Welcome to the Chapter 2 import video. In this video we'll go ahead and import Chapter 2. I assume that you have downloaded the publisher's source code and unzip them. So we will choose File, Import. If General's collapsed, go ahead and expand that. Existing projects into Workspace. Navigate to where Chapter 2 project is. The project is actually right under CH02, so it's called CHAPTER2. Click OK. This is a good sign. It shows up in projects, and make sure copy projects into workspace is checked as well. Go ahead and finish. Chapter 2, if you get a lot of Java code errors, obviously, and something about a general path description not found, right click on the project and choose properties. You can't see it, but it's down here at the bottom. Choose properties, and then under Android, make sure that you have Android 2.1 checked. Let me just uncheck that and show you what happens. I uncheck that and try to clean it. It's still recognized as an Android app. Anyway, one of the problems with Chapter 2 is that the Android platform property was not set up in the package. Also, it may be missing the gen file, or the gen directory. Let me show you how to take care of those. If I delete this directory, the gen directory, it's okay to delete it because it's automatically going to be okay. It won't let me do it because it's I have automatic updates set up. Let's see if I can get away with this. Build automatically. Let's see if I can delete this now. Okay, very good. So delete is gone. Okay, and if you see all these errors here in your Java code, it's not giving me the Java errors that I had hoped for, but it is giving me the resource errors, which means that there's no R file. Remember, the R file is automatically created. It is created in a folder called gen. So if when you import Chapter 2 you do not have the gen folder, right click on Chapter 2, choose new, and choose folder, and just type in GEN. Gen, there we go, gen. Now let me turn on build automatically again. Alright, and that will work. Other errors here. If it gets stuck, project clean. Actually, this is good troubleshooting. This happens all the time. Project clean. That's okay. Clean it. If that doesn't work, go ahead and delete the R file. Just delete it. It will be created again. If that still doesn't work, right click. This might be the problem, and choose properties. No, Android 2.1, that's fine. You know what? This project is going to work. When you import it, right click, choose properties, make sure it's set for Android 2.1. That was Android 2.1. Click OK. Make sure it's got a gen file. And if project clean doesn't remove everything, you may need to just restart Eclipse. So I'll go ahead, close Eclipse and restart it, and that project will work as long as you have the Android platform properties set. Okay, and sure enough, the only thing I did was restart Eclipse. So Don't give up on this stuff. Yeah, I know it's really frustrating when you see all the red, but it will work. Let me just show you how to run this in the emulator. Make sure I've got target. Alright, this is set automatically to run on my new configuration. If you get that error, just go ahead, and what I did was I went to run. You may not have this problem, run configuration. If you get something like that, delete this new configuration. There we go. Alright, so chapter 2, run that. If you've gotten anything running before, this will work. Alright, it's running on my Nexus 1. And I'll validate that, showing you the screenshot. Oops. Choose devices. There's my device. And let's take a look at its screen. Give it some numbers. Calculate tip. Alright, so chapter 2 works. The only thing you have to worry about is properties. You can't see it, but just right click properties. Make sure that under Android you have Android 2.1. Might work with 1.6, but just try 2.1. The only other issue is this gen folder. Again, if that's not there, yeah, it won't let me do it now. If that's not there, to add a folder, you have to do it inside Eclipse, so it gets registered in Eclipse. You can't just create a folder using Windows File Explorer. So right click on the project, choose New, and then choose Folder. I'll call this Gen 2 just for an example, but let's see, there's Gen 2. Alright, this concludes chapter 2 import.